Welcome to another edition of SoCal Scents. I'm Jeff, and another one take, no edit video. This time we're going to be talking about Dior Sauvage. So I have the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette. We're going to talk about how to layer these fragrances. Sauvage is the most sold fragrance in the world. It's number one. Very clearly number one. It's the most worn fragrance out there. I don't wear it by itself anymore. I still think it personally smells really, really good, especially in the air when someone walks by. But because so many people wear it, I don't wear it by itself. I want to smell more unique. However, this fragrance is amazing to layer with. So I use it exclusively as a layering fragrance. I have the Eau de Toilette here. I have the Eau de Parfum here. You can also use the Parfum concentration. Do not use the elixir though. The elixir is its own thing. And yeah, so one take, I'm going to go through a bunch of amazing options. The trick to this is to spray Sauvage on first and then spray the other fragrance immediately on top of it. There's one exception to this rule, and I will go over that when I get to that fragrance. But just know, spray Sauvage, and then the second fragrance, just spray directly on top. So spray, grab the other fragrance, spray. Okay? I try to do 1-to-1 ratio with everything. And remember, because you are spraying 2 sprays for one spot, you need to pull back. So if you're normally doing 6 sprays, just know that you shouldn't probably do 6 sprays when you layer, okay? Because then that's 12 sprays technically, so draw back when you layer. All right, let's get this started. One take. The first one is actually what I'm wearing right now, and it is Dior Sauvage layered with Artisan Teal by Jean Varvatos. It's so nice. So it takes Sauvage, and then this has this soft candied citrus aquatic feel to it, and it essentially just magnifies the candied citrus in this one. So when you layer Sauvage with Jean Varvatos Artisan Teal, you just get this gorgeous citrus feel to it. It's great. Like, the only way I can say it is if you think Artisan Teal smelled good, you'll think it smells really good layered with Sauvage. So that's the first combination. Second one, the second one is actually the most famous combination of layering Sauvage with, and this is Sauvage layered with Ultramale or Ultramale, however you want to say it. And I jokingly call this Ultra Savage. This combo, 10 out of 10. Featured it a bunch with the guests on the channel, and they think it smells magic. It smells magic. It makes Sauvage like a candy Sauvage. If you took the pear gummy bubblegum feeling of Ultramale and then put it with Sauvage, you just get this gorgeous. Think of this combo as like a night on the town. That's the best way to describe it. I wouldn't wear this as a daily driver, but night on the town, night out with your friends, could be a date night. The first one, think of that more as a anytime, any occasion, like anytime, any occasion layering combo. But this one, keep this one for the special event, special night, that kind of vibe. This is the most famous version of layering Sauvage. Highly recommend it. Like, I don't wear this one, Ultramale, by itself. And I don't wear Sauvage by itself. Anytime I'm wearing this one, I'm usually wearing this one. Or anytime I'm wearing this one's always sprayed with it, essentially. All right. Anyways, that's an awesome one. Next up on the list. This one I actually layer with the Eau de Parfum version. And the Parfum would probably work great with this one too. And so would the Eau de Toilette. But because I have a bottle of the Eau de Parfum, I generally use this one. This one is for your cooler weather. So think of fall, winter, and then cooler spring nights. Fall and winter, 100% anytime. Cooler spring nights. It's Sauvage layered with Replica's Whispers in the Library. It turns Sauvage into this creamy, waxy vanilla version of Sauvage. So the Sauvage kind of lingers there, but it has this creamy, waxy vanilla on top of it. This one I discovered this year, and honestly, I wore it for like 2 weeks straight. It's really nice. Cozy, warm, but not so overly warm where you're going to like choke people out. Can be used as a date night, can be used cuddling, can be used to relax yourself. Sometimes I'll spray one spray of each before I go to bed and just have it be this nice lingering go to bed. Hoodie weather, it's a vibe. If you have Whispers in the Library, I can't talk about how good this combo is enough. So Sauvage, Replicas, Whispers in the Library. And next up, the one exception to the Sauvage on first, other fragrance on second rule. So this one is a summertime fantastic option. Spring and summer. This is a spring and summer mix. You're going to take Orange Sanguine by Atelier, which is like a sexy orange juice. That's the best way to put this one. It's a sexy orange juice. This goes on first. Then you're going to take Sauvage and spray it on top. It turns Sauvage into like this orange juice version of Sauvage, essentially. It's like a sexy orange juice Sauvage. Summertime, hot weather. If you ever saw the video that I featured this in, it was featured with our special guest, Emmy Award winner Victoria Conoval. She liked it so much that she wanted to wear it because it smelled so good to her. And we wore it that day. We were on a trip. We went to a theme park, and we both had it on, and we couldn't stop smelling it the whole day. It was really nice. So Orange Sanguine, this is the one exception where Orange Sanguine goes on first, Sauvage goes on second. And now Orange Sanguine is notorious for not being a crazy long-lasting fragrance. It lasts about 4 to 5 hours, essentially. But when you mix it together, it makes both last for a really long time. There's another layering video for summer that I'm going to do with a fragrance that's notorious for only lasting an hour. But when you layer it with this other fragrance, both fragrances magically last like 8 to 9 and smell great. This is one of those ones that, when mixed with Sauvage, magically becomes a great fragrance to use more often. All right. And last but not least, I have, we'll go Sauvage layered with Montblanc Explorer. Now, people always compare Montblanc Explorer to Aventus, and it doesn't really smell like Aventus. It has a similar vibe on the opening, and then it goes its own direction. It leans more in the Sauvage route. It uses that Ambroxan base and pushes out towards that. So I would honestly argue that this is more closer to Sauvage all around than it is to Aventus. And mind you, I don't think it smells like Sauvage, but I also think it's its own thing too. Outside of the opening, the first like 30 seconds of this, you're going to be like, oh, that reminds me of Aventus. And then it's nothing like Aventus. But when you layer these, it creates something really, really good. It takes the Sauvage, the Ambroxan heavy base, and the bergamot, and it gives kind of that birch bergamot added to it, and it's really, really pleasant. It's really, really nice. It basically magnifies the Explorer a little bit, and it really does feel like a true combo of both of these. Now, I will do a bonus one because it's sitting right in front of me because I actually wore this fragrance today. Aventus also layers great with Sauvage, but this is the only one that's not really a good bang for your buck compared to the other ones, but these two magic together as well. 10 out of 10 recommend this as well if you have both. If you don't have both, try Explorer and Sauvage. If you want something that's a good anytime, any occasion. Explorer and Sauvage, anytime, any occasion. Summertime, Orange Sanguine and Sauvage. Wintertime, we have Replica's Whisper in the Library and Sauvage. Also, night out or wintertime, we have Sauvage and Ultramel. And then my fragrance of the night is Sauvage with Artisan Teal. Oh, it's very nice, guys. I'm glad I tried layering these two together. I did it off of a whim, and it smells great. Smells great. So if you have Sauvage and you're worried about smelling like everybody else out there, layer it. I don't really recommend buying Sauvage for it by itself, even though I really like the smell. So many people wear it. And because of that, I want you to smell more unique or a little bit different than everybody else. So if you have Sauvage, or if you're like, you know what, I like Sauvage a lot, get Sauvage. There's so many ways to use Sauvage, because this is like, I don't know of another fragrance that layers as good as Sauvage does. Sauvage layers with so many amazing things. There's a couple others that I'm currently testing right now to layer with Sauvage. Like I'm testing Alorum Sport Oak Stream layered with Sauvage. That one it's kind of weird for me because Alorum Sport Oak Stream overpowers Sauvage, and I wasn't expecting that. So I'm still kind of testing that one out. I know it can layer great with like Y Live. And I've heard someone suggest layer it with Havas and a couple other things. So I'm going to test some more out. But Artisan Teal, Ultramel, Whispers in the Library, Orange Sanguine, Explorer, and if you have Aventus, all those layer so good with Sauvage. So use Sauvage for different things and create some magic. And these are some amazing ways to create some magic. So hopefully you enjoyed this Sauvage layering guide. And yeah, bye guys.